Oh, g'day guys. You hear that wind in the pine trees? Cool. Anyway, welcome back to another video, guys. First up, I want to say huge thank you to everybody who commented on my last video. If you didn't get to see it, I mentioned how my mum passed away. It's about a month ago now. Yeah, it was a rough day for me sitting there reading and replying to all those comments. I was pretty much doing it with tears streaming down my face most of the time, but I'm definitely very grateful to all you guys for your lovely comments and stuff, and some of you guys for sharing your own stories with me. You know, big condolences go out. I know I'm not the only one going through this at the moment, so condolences to all you guys going through the same sort of thing. There are actually 3 guys I know that have lost their dads very recently, and I want to give a big shout out to you guys. 2 of them are actually supporters of mine, so yeah, Mr. Will lost his dad, I think just a few weeks before my mum died, so hope you're going alright, man. I know you've been struggling a bit. Also both Grant Yowie G and Johnny Hayward, I know both you guys lost your dads a few months ago now, so condolences to you guys. I hope you're both going okay. It is tough, but I guess a lot of us are getting to that age now where you know, our friends and family can start passing away, unfortunately, but you know, we just gotta deal with it the best we can, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and yeah, just hope that shit gets easier. But anyway, that's enough of that stuff. This video is all going to be uplifting shit from now on. I'm out on the 690. We're in the pines. We've got some awesome trails. It is hot as hell. It's only springtime here in Queensland, Australia, but the temperatures have already been getting up around the mid-30s in my neck of the woods anyway. And it's been hot. So I'm hoping to find some water to swim in today. A nice cool creek would be the go. Wanted to get out, make some content, say thank you to all you guys, and yeah, go for a bit of a dip, bit of a relaxing swim. Mental health, all that stuff. Let's go. That tea tree stained water is dirty looking as ever, but yeah. Beautiful. Oh yeah, this ain't bad. Hope all you guys are doing well. Now I know I did say that the content may be a bit sparse at the moment and in the weeks coming, but you know, when it comes down to it, guys, this is what you know, this is what makes me happy and takes my mind off stuff. So doing this, and you know, also of course the editing, you know, I love the editing. It's doing my, you know, it's classed as my work, I suppose. You know, keeps me busy, keeps my mind off stuff. Otherwise, you know, you just wallow in pity and grief or whatever. So yeah, you know, as I said, I will try and do some content when I can. in between paying solicitors and filling out freaking paperwork. I'll tell you what, I'll give you the hot tip. If anyone asks you to be the executor of their will on their estate, kindly tell them to go and shove it up their ass, because it's a lot of paperwork and phone calls and stress, pretty much. You know, unless you know what you're doing with that sort of thing. Yeah, but you know, it'll all come out in the wash. It's all good. We'll get there one thing at a time. Yeah, really grateful to my sister for her help with it all. She's also the executor, so she's kind of obligated to help me. But and of course, also a big shout out to my better half, Kel, for for being my shoulder to cry on and all that stuff. I couldn't do it without you, basically. Anyway, we weren't going to talk about morbid shit, guys. We are at a beautiful little swimming hole here. Let's make the most of this day. It was actually looking quite cloudy. Looked like it was going to rain this morning, but the forecast said sunny, so I believed it like an idiot, but they got it right for once. And you know what? I actually brought myself a little treat since it's just gone 12 o'clock, midday. Cold beer. Had it wrapped up in a towel with an ice pack, so it should, oh yeah, still nice and cold. It's definitely not helping with this, but you get that. Apparently the ladies love a dad bod these days. I knew I'd forget to chuck in that freaking opener. Damn it. Where there's a will, there's a way. Cheers, guys. Yeah, there's people out there dumping fucking trailer loads of mattresses and shit and rubbish in the bush. I wouldn't even leave that here. I don't understand how they can do it. But anyway, don't get me started on that sort of ranting. If this sort of stuff doesn't put a smile on your face, nothing will. Take away them blues. I know in life it's easy to take anything for granted after a while, but I tell you what, I would never take my lifestyle for granted. You know, I have my ups and downs like everyone, but being able to make some sort of a living off YouTube and doing this sort of stuff, I'm just so grateful every day. Really got nothing to whinge about. And that bike up there, guys, I know I keep banging on about it, but how good is the 690? Like? Righto guys, I've been here for a couple of hours, so I think I've had enough sun. I'm going to head back. I'm not going to film too much of the ride back because I'm pretty much just going back the same way, and as you saw on the way in, it wasn't all that exciting. But the Salmon Point lookout is on my way back. I'm going to take you guys up there for a look on the way. I haven't been up there for quite a while. There is actually, or there used to be anyway, a fire tower up there, so maybe I can get a bit of footage of that, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Real quick supporter shout out while I'm here. One of my newest Patreon supporters is Bill Andrews. Big thanks to you, bro. You are a legend. Thanks so much for your support. Thanks all you Patreon guys. I couldn't be doing this stuff without you. I keep saying it again and again, but there it is. That's the truth. YouTube doesn't really pay. Well, even worse lately. It's pretty pathetic. yeah, it is what it is. Patreon guys keep me going. If you want to join, there's a link in the description. If not, that's okay. I whinged about it before, but I'm gonna go again. The worst thing about swimming and motorcycle riding is putting all this freaking gear back on. By the time you've done it, it's so hot that you're ready to jump back in the water. But anyway, better to have swum and dressed than to never have swum at all. That's a real saying. Right, let's get out of here. There's actually one more quick shout out I wanted to do, and that was to Raf. Some of you guys might have seen Raf's ADV on the YouTube channel. He died unexpectedly not too long ago as well. I don't actually know what happened to Dwayne, but yeah, I didn't know him in person, but I'd seen a few of his videos. I'd seen him on the Bike a Bit's YouTube channel as well. Yeah, it's a real shame. He was only around about my age, so yeah, condolences to you, Cassie. I don't know if Cassie would be watching this, but yeah, if you are, I'm sorry to hear about Dwayne. Good job, dude. You've got to go through some gate here, get up to this lookout. Yeah, there it is. It's like an old 3-pole timber tower. I haven't been up here before, but just for a long time. But yeah, Salmon Lookout. That is the, I don't know if the camera will be showing it, but that's the Kalula Sand Patch over there. I want to go there one day, but it's a bit of a hike. You got to walk in there. So just over the other side of that is the ocean. So yeah, a bit hazy today. You know, get the drone out, get a bit of footage of this tower, usual drill. Go and see what it says over here. Oh yeah, no entry. Can't even go in there. Well, I hope that drone footage turned out alright, guys. It's windy as hell up there apparently. The drone was just like that, just sitting in one spot. That's how windy it was. Yeah, it was hectic. Plus it looked like there was a whole bunch of swallows attacking the poor little guy. Anywho, I'm going to wrap this video up here, guys. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thank you, Patreon guys. See yous on the next video. Cheers.